What an absolutely cracking way to start off an episode. I noticed on GE Tracker that Z9 necklaces had a 100k margin, so I put in an offer for 11,900. Bought one for 11,400, sold it off for 12, 600k profit in like 10 minutes. Let's go. Alrighty lads, it's the end of the night. We have 2.7, 2.8 mil here, plus another 24.5, so what's that? 27.3? 27.3. We've got managed to do a few flips throughout the day and stuff like that. Lots of Bandos Tassies, some Pegasians, bit of Eternals coming in, you know, mixing it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and chuck in our overnight flips now and see what we can get going. Alright, there we go guys, all our overnight offers are chucked in. Really good margin on these dark trousers if we can manage to snag a couple of them. They're going for a 200k margin at the moment. Wooden Shields G, we're looking at about a 50k margin on this third age mage hat I've decided to dip into. It's supposedly buying for quite a fair margin under its mid price, so we could make about 200k on that. Gold Sword Blades about 50k, and same with the Dragon Legs ornament kit is about a 40k margin on that one. So let's hope we can get a few things overnight and make some bank. Oh, guys, I nearly threw up seeing this morning. What the fuck? This is definitely going to go down in history as the worst set of overnight flips I've ever seen in my entire life. What is that? There's just like nothing that's come through. But from the things that have come through, fingers crossed we can actually make some money. The third age mage hat came through and this was 200k under its mid price. So hopefully we can get at least 200k on that. And then we'll see what we can get on the rest of it. Alright, so there is everything chucked into sell. We're looking to make 200k off the mage hat at 40k, 50k each, and 50k there. So I guess it's not all that bad. It's like 400k overnight, but definitely not my favorite thing in the world to see. However, we are going to go ahead and chuck in an offer throughout the day today while I am streaming. We're going to chuck in an offer for a third age range legs. There is a 400k margin on this right now, so hopefully we can snag a set of these. It is a bit above mid price, which I don't like doing, but we'll give it a crack, see how we go. Alright, post stream, and unfortunately we didn't manage to get ourselves the third age range legs, but everything else did sell off for a reasonable profit. We're starting tonight on 27,701, so we should make it to at least 28.5 maybe. If we're lucky, we might even manage to make it to 29, but we're going to go ahead and chuck some flips in. We have 27 mil now, which means we can start flipping a few more things. We can get some Eternal Glories in the mix here, where we can get some other third age pieces, stuff like that. So we're going to keep kicking on, and hopefully we can find some pretty large margins. Alright lads, it's time to put in our overnight flips. Let me fucking tell ya, look at this, 27,774. We started on 27,600 or something like that. 27,700 maybe. I'm not sure what we started on. But I've been getting non-stop undercut all night by like insane margins. Like I'll get a torture for 12.1 and I sell it back for 12. 100k margin. So I'll go ahead and buy 2 torches for 12. And then all of a sudden, I can only sell them for 12 million and 5k. Like, just getting undercut so bad all night. It was incredibly tilting. But we're going to chuck in our overnight flips. And this is where the real bank is made. Hopefully we can find some epic flips for the overnight grind. And come back in the morning to some pretty nifty profit. Alright, so that's going to be all our offers for tonight. Now the Mystic Smoke Snarves I am buying at mid. However, they do have a 100k margin. I've checked their graph. They're actually on the way up at the moment. So hopefully we can snag a few of these. And by the morning, they're worth even more. Fingers crossed on that one. Jar of Miasma and some Saradon Robe Legs as well. A couple Golden Chef's hats and some Buckets Helms. Honestly, not looking like the best margins on these either, which is a little bit scary. Hopefully things don't start quietening down, because I definitely want to make a lot of money this week and into the future and start being able to flip Ancestral and stuff like that. So fingers crossed things keep kicking on the way they have been the last few weeks. There is definitely something going on in the market right now. I hardly got a single item last night. We bought 4 things. Still 25 million GP in my inventory. That is ridiculous. ridiculous. Ridiculously bad. So I think we're going to have to chuck in some flips throughout the day as well, just to try and make up for that, because oof, nothing worse than waking up and seeing that. Alright, there we go, guys. We've chucked in an office from bucket helms, which have supposedly a 100k margin, a couple of deep picks with 100k, and new crystal shield with about 50k. So hopefully we can get a few of these coming through to sort of make up for last night's terribleness. Alright, so end of the stream. A couple things have come through the bucket helms, a couple bucket helms, a couple crystal shields. We're going to try and sell them off. It's really not going to give us too much profit. We're still at 21 mil sitting here. I guess we're going to try and crack back into some normal flips today. I think I'm going to try and find some different items to what I normally go with, because I think it's pretty clear that all the items that I had been going with previously, people have been watching the videos and they're trying to flip them now as well. So they're becoming less and less traded, and it's more and more difficult for me to make the profit. So I'm going to go ahead and try and find some different items and see how we go. But we'll chuck these back in and hopefully we can make a bit of profit off them. So it actually looks like we're going to make a pretty decent profit off these bucket helms, over 100k on each of those and 50k on each of the crystal shields, which is not too bad. It doesn't really make up for the bad night last night, but we can continue flipping throughout the night, and hopefully we can make up for it through that. We should get to 28, if not 29 mil. Fingers crossed we're going to get to 29 mil tonight, and definitely I'm really hoping we get to 30 mil by the end of the video. I'm really hoping. Alright, end of the night, and the bucket helms have not sold off yet. I'm going to leave them in overnight. Hopefully they sell off for a little bit of profit, but we're up to 23.2, which is not too bad, plus the 5.1 here. It's 28.3, so we're getting close to that 29 mil mark, and we should hit the 30 mil by the end. Definitely not making as much as we were last week, but you know what? Sometimes you're going to have a bad week, especially leading up to Christmas time. I feel like people are going to be flipping more and more active in the game, and it's going to be harder to find those really good margins. But we're going to try and dig deep and try and find some good margins tonight. Now, I'm also thinking that, considering we're leading up to the holidays, things are going to start buying over their mid price, so it's going to be very difficult to find good margins, especially on items that are underneath their mid price. So I think I'm going to have to go ahead and start investing in items that are above their mid price. This is only 5k above its mid, but we have the potential to make 130k each on these granite hammers. So I'm going to go ahead and chuck these in for a little bit over mid. This could go wrong, so keep that in mind. It could definitely go wrong, but I think we're going to have to start taking a few risks this week if we want to start making some bank. So we'll chuck these in. Alright, so there we go, guys. All of the office slots are filled up. Like I said, we're going to be grinding these granite hammers and these blue skirts at a little bit above their mid price. Everything else is below the mid price that has a reasonable margin. Like I said, leading up to the holidays, things are pretty crazy, and it's very tough to find big margins. So I'm not expecting to make a whole lot this week, but hopefully a few of these things can come through. And if they do, I mean, look, if all of these things come through overnight and they still have their margins on them, we're still looking to make about a mil GP overnight. And I am super happy with making a mil GP overnight, so fingers crossed. Fucking yes, boys. That's what I like to see. Look at all this crap that's come through. Come on. Now, I'm going to be so salty if all this stuff has crashed overnight. I'm going to jump on GE Tracker right now and figure out how much we can sell this off for. Let's go ahead. I'm going to leave the bucket helm in because I want that to sell off, but let's cancel the offers on the rest of the stuff and let's have a look. Party hat and specs, bought them for 1,560. We're going to sell them for 1,650. 90k profit on each of these. Holy crap. Granite hammers, 35k profit. Blue skirts, 25k profit. Dark tuxedo jackets, almost 200k profit each. Flared trousers, 50k profit a pop. Bare nose full helms, 1k profit. And 10k profit on each of these powdered wigs. Oh, the granite hammer's already selling, so are the blue skirts. Let's go, boys. These party hat and specs sell off. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Almost 600k there. We're getting what was it? 50k on each of these granite hammers? 35k, not too bad. We're getting 200k on these dark. Oh my god, guys, this is what we've been waiting for. There we go, lads. Post stream, and we've managed to sell off almost everything. We just got one party hat and specs and one dark tuxedo jacket left behind. So let's see. We got 22. I imagine 22.9. Yeah, so essentially 23 mil in the bank here. Almost at 30 mil. Oh my lord. We got 29.7 mil sitting in the inventory. plus once these sell off anyway. But awesome overnight flips. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, it is the end of the night, and we have managed to make absolute bank. Almost a mil GP. We sold off one of the dark tuxedo jackets for, I think it was 25.5. Yeah, there is 25.74. So I chucked in this for 25.50 or whatever, and we're up to 23.7. I can't remember what we started on after the stream, but 23.7. We were definitely on 22 before we started, so probably almost a mil just there. Once again, we'll leave these in overnight. 1.65 there and 2.55 there, and we have almost 20. Okay, let's see if we're at 30 yet. We are at 30 mil, guys. 30,500,000 GP, which is absolutely incredible. This was one gold piece, and I've done nothing but trade at the Grand Exchange. Absolutely incredible. Let's go ahead and chuck in some overnight offers and see if we can't back up our incredible night last night. Alright guys, there are all the overnight offers in. I've decided to double down on the party hat and specs since we did have such a successful flip last night, and the same with the dark tuxedo jackets. Now with the top hat, we're getting around a 80k margin on the top hats, and then around 40 with the rest of the things. Hopefully we can get a fair few things coming through tonight. I'm pretty confident about the party hat and specs as well as the jackets, so fingers crossed we can make some absolute bank again. Now that is just straight up unfortunate. None of the party hat and specs or dark tuxedo jackets came through. No top hats, a couple black wizard hats, but we did get all the ancient robe legs and all the adamant plate bodies. 27 mil still sitting in the inventory, so we essentially got fuck all last night. But let's go ahead and chuck them back in and try and make a little bit of profit. Alright, I guess every cloud has a silver lining, because we bought these Addy plate bodies for 40k each, and we're going to be selling them for 55. Ancient robe legs we bought for 60k each, and we're going to be selling for 90. So there is at least, I don't even know, 400k profit here. 200 there, 300 there, and plus we're getting about 15k, 18k on these black wizard hats as well. So, you know what? We're actually going to make a decent amount of profit overnight. Now, I have 27 mil sitting here throughout the day, and I'm not actually going to be able to flip that much after I finish streaming. So I think we're going to go ahead and chuck some offers in for some other items. Maybe a few big ticket items. I'm having a look at the Team Cape Zero right now. You know what? I think we will invest in Team Cape Zeros. Let's go ahead and chuck an offer in. It's a little bit over the price of mid. However, there is supposedly a 200k margin on them right now, and if we can snag them all while I'm streaming, that's going to be a massive profit. Okie dokie, none of the team capes have come through after the stream. Not very good at all. We're going to leave everything in here to continue selling off, but we're still, we're going to make a decent amount of profit from all this, which is not too bad at all. 30 million coins sitting in the inventory though, 30.3, which is really nice. We're going to jump back on GE Tracker and chuck in some longer term flips, because I'm not really going to have an opportunity to do much flipping tonight. I am going to see the new Star Wars. Very, very excited about that. Let's find an item to flip. Alright, we're going to try and fucking send it today and jump in on this third age range top, see if it comes through. We'll just leave that there for a little bit and see what happens. Alright lads, just got back from seeing the new Star Wars movie, and it was fucking lit, by the way. And we've managed to snag the third age range top. I'm just going to go ahead and see how much it's selling for at the moment. See exactly how much profit we can make on it. Alright, it is supposedly going for 24,220, which is a nice little 200k profit there. We'll take that one. Hopefully this sells off pretty quickly and we can start getting some flips going throughout the night, because I'm going to be up all night editing a video. Whoa! And we have managed to sell off the third age range top for a 150k profit. Nice to get a little bit of third age on the roster. However, it does take quite some time to come through. Up to 30.5 mil. We've still got another 500k there and another 89k, 100 and something k there. So we're definitely at 31 mil at the moment. However, we're going to keep flipping throughout the night. We're now at 30 mil, which means Armadillo chest plates, I believe, are going to be on the roster. No, Armadillo chain skirts. There we go. Let's go ahead and chuck in an offer. 29,782 and 29,735. Nice 50k margin. Let's go. Man, oh man, am I getting a sick margin on Bandos chest plates right now. Buying them for 13.2 and selling them for 13.315. Absolutely insane. 115k a pop, and they're going off like once every 2 minutes. This is nuts. Well, fuck. I just woke up and realized I completely forgot to put offers in last night. So we're gonna have to put in some offers throughout the day today, and looks like none of these are selling off, so we're gonna have to chuck them back in as well. Alright, there we go. A lot of offers are put in. Now, I will say right now, I am not hopeful for this because during the day in Australia is like the worst time to be flipping. There's so much less activity going on. So I'm not super confident that all this stuff's going to come through. And there was a whole lot of stuff trading well above its trading price today. So, I mean, all we can do is sit back and cross our fingers. Alright, post-stream, and things have actually gone a lot better than I expected them to. Samurai Cast has obviously not come through, but we've actually got a decent amount of everything else we put an offer in for. So let's go ahead and collect everything here, and we've still got 15 mil in the inventory, plus all the extra items. So we'll go ahead and check what they are on GeoTracker right now, chuck them back in, and fingers crossed we're looking to make a decent chunk of profit from today's flips. We're looking at about 70k profit on all of these gout tubers, so looking at like 490k profit in total, plus 60k on each of these samurai gloves, so another 300k there. That's 700k all up so far. Instantly sold 2 of these. We're going to take them out. We need to up the price. It's definitely not high enough if we instantly sold both of them. Holy hot damn. If we manage to sell these off at 300k, almost 400k a pop each, 1.6 mil we could get from these team capes, and 50k a pop on these books of darkness. If everything sells off here, we're gonna make almost 3 mil just overnight. Not even overnight, just during the day. How incredible is that? Now, I didn't manage to record the audio for this clip, so I'm doing this post-production, but we did manage to sell off a couple of the team capes for 1.8 each, and then we had to chuck in another offer overnight. Decided on the Imbued Heart, which we went with 21.54. And yeah, let's get on to the next clip. Alright lads, so we had to drop the price of the team capes because they weren't selling off. Dropped them back to 1600. However, we bought them for 1520, so it's not too bad of a problem at all. Wait, no, we bought them for 1455. So still going to be making 150k profit on each of those if they manage to sell off. However, I did buy an Imbued Heart last night, and it is absolutely crashed overnight. It's sitting at about 21.3 right now. I'm going to leave this in and just fingers crossed that it sells off overnight. If not, we're going to be in the hole about a couple 100k there. But today's the day this video goes up, so I'm going to be flipping throughout the day with, I guess, this 7 mil. See how we go, see how much money we can make, and fingers crossed it's a decent amount. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up throughout the day flipping. We did manage to sell off all the team capes and got some pretty nice flips on some AGSs and some Pegasian boots, as well as a few TAS sets before. But we're going to end this episode on 33.6 mil, which is absolutely incredible. This was 1 GP just 5 weeks ago. Absolutely nuts how far we've come, but that is going to wrap it up. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and we'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Take it easy.